So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Pirate Rumble Grand Party starts at news time, and we're going to look a bit about the rules for this Grand Party, and I'm going to showcase the 8 squads I built for this opening edition. Let's check the news first though. The rewards are actually great. Basically, you'll be able to do 15 battles in total over 5 days. And for each win you get extra rewards. So basically for every win you get the rewards listed here. And they get better and better. So to get all the rewards you need to win 15 times. And basically, think about it like this, like if you can't win one of the 15 battles, you can't get the highest reward, you're capped at the 14 wins, and so on. So there's going to be a lot of stuff you miss if you can't win this. Some things to note though. It seems that losing is not the end of it. It seems that, like, it's a bit... They haven't really written it properly, I'd say. But it sounds like you can re-challenge stuff you've lost. But every time you lose, they become more powerful. The same thing if you skip a squad that looks hard. The next one you get will be different, but have higher stats and such. So it looks like you will be given extra chances at the cost of time. So you have to spend more time trying to win, and each failed attempt it gets harder, and eventually it might not be feasible to win. Just think out loud, we really don't know yet. But it's interesting none the least. But yeah, the last thing we're going to look at are the special rules for this particular one. We have strength, attack up level 7, size speed up level 4, slasher CT up level 4, free spirit HP up level 4. And when leader is present, slasher get def up level 3. Nice little extra bonus. So yeah, the big ones here of course are strength up level 7 for attack up level 7 for strength, CT up level 4 for slasher, and HP up level 4 for free spirit. And since a lot of the good slashers are also free spirit, that's going to be the main thing to focus on, I'd say. And a lot of the good GP units right now are slasher or free spirit. So anyway, let's look at the 8 squads I built. I'm not saying I'm going to use all of them, but they can be a good source of inspiration, and I'm going to talk about my logic here, and it might help you guys with team building as well, because this is like normal Pirate Rumble with a twist. The first squad is going to probably be the worst. First one is a kid one, and the strength team is a bit of a meme, but this was the first one I built. But yeah, basically when I'm building for the Grand Party Pirate Rumble, you need to keep in mind the GP leader skill. Only a few legends have these. Well, there's a generic one that isn't very good. You want one of the specialized one that mainly Super Sugos have. Kid does strength teammates speed HP guard up level 6. DEX teammates get attack, def, critical percent up level 3. And Ravenclaw's teammates attack, speed up level 4, def up level 3. So basically this means that when building around Kid, you want one team that is strength, one that is dex, and one that is driven. And if the strength and dex teams have some driven units on it, all the better. You get the extra driven stats as well. Just to clarify, these GP leader skills are added on top of the normal Rumble abilities. So all units still have their Rumble abilities, but each team get the GP leader skill added on top of that. So GP leader skills are all teams, not just the team with the leader. Kid also has a burst. You need to guard 10 times. I'm very iffy on that condition. Like, I'd need to try it out to see how reasonable that is. But at the same time, I'm not sure how reasonable it is to try stuff out. At least not until I feel more comfortable with the mode. But yeah, the reward is very high though. You can use this burst 2 times. Target 3 enemies ignoring death for leader space attack times 2.2 times damage. And strength type teams get some death up as well. So basically you get a free kid special. And burst can be used on any team, not just a team with kid. So basically you can have the kid special on the DEX team and on the driven team. So the effect is very strong at least. So yeah, with this info in mind, I built these 3 teams. Strength teams is a bit of a meme, but I built around strikers since that was the most reasonable. And it's basically built around Barto, since Barto is a striker-driven booster. And he also does guard up level 6. And his special also does a high guard and does provoke, so Barto basically guarantees we'll get off the kid special. We can probably use it on the first battle and then start saving it up for later battles as well. So fun idea, but not sure if I want to use this. And yeah, I got a dev team here, Dex team. As you see, I managed to fit some driven decks that get extra stats from kid. And for the driven team, I decided to do an in team since the in team is mainly driven and it's very good. Moving on, we got an UTA team, or UTA squad I should say. Need to learn the new terminology. So UTA is Psi Int and driven. Psi Int get critical percent, speed up level 3, special CT up level 2. And driven gets attack, HP up level 6, def up level 3. So UTA is mainly a driven booster you can say. Which is a bit weird since sure Int is driven, but Psi doesn't have that many great driven units. Burst can only be used once, but at least it's reliable. Enemy needs to use the special 10 times. So this is like something you can aim for the end of battle 2 or sometime during battle 3. But yeah, 2 enemies is targeted for 4% damage up to 3 times. So yeah, that should be like 24k damage. That's a lot. And you can use it anytime. Very strong. So yeah, I did an int driven team again. For the Psi, I opted for a free spirit focus team. And sure, it doesn't get all the UTA buffs, but potentially we can use the UTA burst with the team to help it with damage. And for the driven team, the only other color with a lot of driven is quick, so I just did a quick team. So that's the UTA squad. Luffy, final tap Luffy, he's actually really good in Grand Party. Might be my favorite of all the units. Leader skill, quick strength and free spirit. Quick gets speed, HP, guard up level 6. Strength get attack, critical up level 5 and def up level 3. Free spirit, attack, def, speed up level 3. And the burst is very interesting. It's very reliable. You need to defeat 6 enemies. You can definitely do this 2 times. You can use the special at 2 different occasions. So team gets attack up level 7 for 29 seconds. You target 4 enemies for leader base attack times 4 damage. So 4 enemies are hit with a nuke from this Luffy's stats. And you also target 2 enemies with high attack for 100% chance of haste. So you can probably time this pretty well, like directly after they hit or something, you can haste them. You can save this because one thing that often happens in PvP is that your unit attacks just before they're specially charged, but then you can immediately haste them with this, and you can use the special anyway. So that's just one potential way to use this. So yeah, I think this Luffy is really good. I will definitely try him out. See, obviously he's a quick unit himself, so I just went with a quick team and put Luffy as a sub because he himself in PvP is not very good. But as a sub, that works, and the quick team always uses one legend as a sub anyway. So he also boosts strengths. I did basically the normal strength team. There's some things you can change, but and then free spirit team, I went with the classic free spirit basically. So yeah, will be very interesting to try this. The other Luffy, the superclass Luffy, is also very cool actually, or I guess Super Talent Luffy. And yeah, this leader skill is Dex, Psi, and Fighter. So Dex units get special CTs, speed, def up level 2, miss down level 6. Psi teammates get speed, HP, attack up level 3. And fighter teammates get attack, HP up level 6, and def up level 3. So mainly fighter, but Dex and Psi get some nice buffs as well. And the burst is very strong and reliable. You just need to take damage 20 times. You will definitely do this twice in the course of 3 battles. So you can use this special twice easily. Targets one enemy with high current special CT for leader base attack times 5 damage. And considering the condition, if you keep attention, you should be able to guarantee who gets nuked by looking at the CT and like timing it. So that's interesting. So you can basically decide which enemy gets nuked to some extent. You also target 2 deck side type teammates for special CT, 1% reduction. So basically you're guaranteed to get 2 specials back. And considering the units boosted, it will work on any team. And of course, getting 2 specials back guaranteed really can shift the tide of a battle. It also helps that Dex and Psi are 2 of the best colors. And both of them also have some decent fighter options. At least Dex, Psi not so much. But I even opted for the Lucci here since he's a fighter. And most of the decks are fighters, so that's cool. And they even managed to do a fighter team. It was quite popular on defense and was threatening. Don't think it's that great really, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I think this will be interesting to try as well. Moving on, probably my favorite leader skill, but the burst is a bit lacking, Luffy Crew. What I really like about Luffy Crew in Grand Party is that he's the only Strex, Dex, and Quick booster. He boosts all colors. And the way I usually play PvP is that I do the color triangle. So if there's a strength team, I use a quick team, and so on. And you can do that with Luffy Crew. So strength, Dex, and quick get attack, HP, speed up level 5. That's great. And if you have free spirits, they also get attack, recovery, and speed up level 4. So yeah, free spirits gets hella buffed, so to say. Sadly, the burst, first, the condition is not the most reliable. You need to do 10 power attacks. I have no idea how many power attacks you do in a battle, so I don't know if you can do this twice. Then the benefit of it is not that great anyway. Sure, you get a good attack up for a long time, but the only other thing is that strength Dex quick types teammates has an 80% chance of haste. 80% is pretty reliable, like every unit could get hasted. It's just that haste in itself is maybe not the strongest option. It's just that they can attack again. It's not like they get their special back or anything. And the burst doesn't do any damage. So that's a bit weak, but otherwise I think Luffy Crew is great. So I just basically built a strength, Dex, and quick team. And they both are pretty similar. Like you might see that the Dex team I use usually have Brook now. And Brook has not been that great on offense before. But since you can actually time out now and win, Brook is a lot better now on offense, I'd say. You don't have to win, you just need more units than the opponent. But yeah, for the strength team, I leaned in on the strength slasher aspect since those are very much boosted. So it should probably be pretty good. And it's the pretty much standard quick team. I just put Luffy on there since free spirit buffs from Luffy Crew and Free Spirit is also boosted this season. Moving on, we got a Roger team, Roger squad. He's pretty interesting. Roger. His leader skills, he only boosts Psy and Slasher. Psy gets attack HP up level 6, CT speed up level 3. So combining that special CT speed up together with the fact that Slashers usually have high CT teams, and also the fact that Slashers get special CT up during the season as well, that will be pretty insane stacked together. Slashers also get attack, def up level 3, speed guard percent up level 6. So yeah, Roger might not boost that many units, but units boosted get a lot of extra buffs. And it also helps that a lot of Psy are also Slashers. Roger's burst is pretty cool. It's reliable, but 55,000 damage. I'm not sure how much damage you take during a battle. I think you should be able to use this twice, but I just don't keep track of stuff like this. But the actual effect is strong. All enemies get 2,500 damage and 100% chance of half stats. So the entire enemy team gets half stats for 20 seconds whenever you want. That's insane. So yeah, that alone makes Roger very much open to consider. And the cool thing with Roger is that even if you only boost Psy and Slasher, Psy has so many good units you can viably do 2 different Psy teams. The first one is a Psy Slasher team where I added Luffy Crew because why not? He won't be doing much himself, but he will help the teammates a lot. The other one I use like the remaining Free Spirit units. Got a bit of a striker focus as well. And then finally I did the like standard Slasher team. See, I think this might be very strong. I will definitely use this at some point. Like Roger's burst is so powerful and extra stats he gives is so much, so this should probably be pretty good. Roger and Whitebeard are also pretty good, but a bit weird, I'd say. Because if you look at the ability, they are Slasher and Psy Int boosters. But if you look at the GP leader skill, they are a Psy Int and Striker booster. I wonder if this is some mistake. I should probably double check it. But yeah, for now I built around the Striker part. So Psy Int and Striker. Psy Int, HP speed attack up level 3. And Striker gets attack HP up level 6. And def up level 3. And you also nerf Slasher enemies attack speed down level 5. And that's pretty interesting since Slasher is boosted this season. As for the burst, can be used twice. You need to receive damage 35 times. And of course receiving damage is reliable. But I don't know, being hit 35 times, that sounds a lot. I doubt you get hit 70 times over the course of 3 battles. Like, it depends on the squad you use, if you use a more defensive one. But yeah, I'm a bit iffy on this one. But the burst itself is fine. 40% HP cut for all enemies, whenever you want. And Psy in teammates get attack up level 10, speed up level 10, def up level 10. For 20 seconds, which is fine, of course. So, the way I built here is that I basically did 2 side teams again. One with rather Whitebeard, focused around strikers. And it's funny that building a mono-side striker team is actually pretty viable. Like, I'd say that team looks fine. And then I did a pretty normal side team. And finally, I did an in team like the classic one. Not sure if I'll use this. We'll have to wait and see. Like, once I get used to how this works, I'll try and use all teams, but in the beginning I'll try and use the ones I feel more comfortable with. Finally, we have the Scabbards legend, who is the focus for this season. So this will probably be the go-to one, but we'll see. So the Scabbards, leader skill. Strength, Psi, and Slasher. Strength gets Def up level 3, attack HP up level 6. Psi get attack, HP up level 5, guard percent up level 6. And Slasher get HP up level 3, attack recovery up level 5. So I feel like Scabbards boost everybody more than the others. Like, for most other leaders, they have some smaller buffs for some of the colors or classes, but Scabbards is just high buffs and good buffs for all colors and classes. The burst, you need to do damage 30 times, so this is very reliable. The only bad thing is that you can only use it once. But yeah, you target one enemy with high def, ignoring def for leader base attack times 2.5 damage. So basically guarantee kill one enemy. And if Odin is on the team, you target team for special CT 50% reduction. That's actually insane. And we got 2 teams with Odin, the first and the third. So basically for the Slasher team, you could use that special instantly, kill one of the enemies, and then basically everybody will be fully CT charged right away. And Roddy and Whitebeard can just kill 2 more enemies, and you instantly kill 3 enemies, and I don't think any team can recover from that. So basically, you just need a second or third team to be able to beat one of the 2 other teams, and you're good. So yeah, pretty interesting. And there's, at least for the Psi, there's a lot of slashy free spirits, so they are both boosted from the season and from the Scabbards, GP ability and such. So yeah, will probably be strong, probably the default, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, these are my teams. Let me know what you think, if there's something you disagree with, if you see potential for improvement. Otherwise, I'll post my first 3 battles tomorrow morning, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.